Bye, Summer. Bye, Nicole. Later, a-holes. Welcome everyone, Flipknot here. Another day, another coffee, and I gotta get to work. Stop by the Ride Factory, say hello, and drink their coffee as always. Look where you're turning. Fucking stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking lane, big bag. Yeah. March has been a crazy month. There's been a lot going on. Not too much to write home about, but enough to keep me busy, which is always good. Come on, everybody. Zipper. It's called a zipper. You zipper it in. Just like that. You just zipper in. Oh, great. This dickhead. Well, it's a new month, which means it's the first Saturday of the month, which means Webster's at it again. I still haven't made the last Webster video, which I have sitting on my computer. I don't know if that's ever going to see the light of day now. But, you know, it's there. It's waiting. Who knows? Just getting over a freaking cold, which always sucks. Nothing like laying in bed for 4 days and in and out of consciousness. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Man, when you got a cold, it's the only time when like you have absolutely no responsibilities and nobody expects anything out of you. You just lay there and die for 4 days. Getting over it, still coughing up a bit. But I guess I'm good enough to go to work now. I got videos to make, I got emails to write, I got people to call. Apparently, the new Sony A7 IIIs have this issue where the audio jack will just stop working. It'll just come off the board and you only get one channel and it just sounds weird. Since the camera hasn't even been out for a year, I still have my 1-year warranty and I just got it back a month ago. I still haven't made a video with that new camera yet because I have a bunch of stuff sitting on my desktop. So hopefully I get to, you know, grab my camera and do some fun stuff with it today. Here's the fun loop-de-loop I get to do every day going to work. Ready? Whee! Whee, whee, whee! I'm gonna get sued by Geico. Merge slower, Dirk. Dirk is when you combine jerk and dork together. Movie magic. Here we are at Fox and Spider Tattoo Gallery.
Nothing says I ride a Sporster like a side saddlebag. A little swing arm bag right there. See, right now all I'm trying to do is put some lipstick on this pig. I'm gonna trot this top trollop all over town. So I'm gonna figure this out. You're gonna watch my frustration, and this should be interesting. So I read all the instructions, and I'm still a little confused, but the one thing I did learn is that you gotta go from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom. So first thing you gotta do is pop that thing open. It's a little hook under here. Just lift and pull. You get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's that. All right. It says to put these things around things. And I'll get to that, I guess. But first things first, let's go ahead and get this bottom one on. that's inconvenient. I've already looked online. I didn't find any videos how to install this properly. So, just go look again. Hopefully this time I can get something, because this is aggravating. Because it fits all Sportsters, it's all the same freaking frame. Ugh. So I went online and I looked up everything I could on this, and the conclusion I came up with is that the passenger peg is always going to be in the way. So it's either you don't have it or you have it. This is always going to be there, and that's not really that functional. So my general conclusion at this point is either I take this off, which doesn't really matter because I'd never have a passenger on, but at the same time, it's the big deal if it's always out. So I'm going to leave this down all the time, and worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I can either take off the bag or I can take off the peg. So I went ahead, I fed all the straps through the bag, get that off. Let's go ahead and try to install this thing. Now, this being the worst Sportster ever, they gave me these clear things to put around there so it doesn't rub off the paint, but it barely has paint right now anyways. Go ahead and feed everything through. So, now, through trial and error, I decided it's probably better to put the buckle on the bottom instead on the top little sliver. So this way, when I feed everything through, come on. So this way, when I feed everything through and buckle it up, it'll have all the straps going down instead of popping out the top. So that's a good thing to think about when you're doing this. Very curious as to how my battery cover is going to go back on. Do the same to the other side because, you know, let's make everything as hard as possible. Now for the fun part, let's hook it in there. Yep. Ta-da! Now this is one of the unfortunate things, especially when it comes to, you know, fits anything situations. That's going to be there. I don't see that bothering me very much. Like I said before, if I don't like it, I just take it off. Take that off, whichever one it is. You know, a little worried about the shock and the suspension rubbing against it. But that's also another thing that they say is make sure you give it some play. Because since these are moving parts, they are likely to go ahead and rub up against each other. So, maybe in a week or two, I'll do a follow-up on this, see how I like it. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.